Building an indie business in the center of venture capital. I am Alex Edmonds. People on the internet call me Supreme Rumham, and this is the Building an Indie Business podcast recorded in the Indie Business Studio. Alright, so today it's going to be a light, funny episode. I had I don't know what the word is. I had, the word would be, I had it out. Let's just say I had it out with a free trial customer of X away from free shipping. So yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. I'm going to read you, the emails, and then I'm going to talk about it for a little bit. So yeah, remember, he's a free trial customer. And he said, "Can I please get some support with the app? It is no longer working. Thanks." And I said, "Hey, can you send me the screenshots? So, are you getting an error? Can you send the screenshots?" And this is on the 8th. And I responded on, he emailed me on the 8th, and I responded on the 8th. And then, okay. So then he emails me on the 9th. At midnight, right? The 9th at midnight. And then I didn't see it until the 9th at 12 p.m. noon. And in between those 12 hours, he emails me 8 times in a row. So, he sent me the screenshots that I was asking for, but then he emailed me 7 more times. So I was like, "Hey, I didn't see your screenshots. Can you send them again?" And then he said, "This is ridiculous. I reported this on the 8th, and it's still an issue. The delays you are taking to respond to my quest for assistance is unacceptable. I'm guessing you are uninterested in resolving the issue." By the way, when I said, "Hey, can you send me the screenshots again?" I had messaged the dev 20 minutes later and been like, "Oh, I'm kind of seeing this issue in other places. Let me just skip this guy and talk to the dev," right? So he said that, and by that time, I'm done with this guy. It's over. He is no longer my customer, right? So he said he doesn't like my response time, so I respond with this. His name: "I have responded to you within 24 hours. That's more than a fair response time. You emailed me in all caps 8 times in a row." Oh, you emailing me 8 times in a row does not help at all. I'm in contact with the dev team and he's working on it. Or the team dev, and he's working on it. Then he emails me again and he says, "Yes, I have emailed you several times regarding my issue, and I make no apologies for following up. Initially, you asked if I was getting any error messages. I replied with screenshots, yet you mentioned not receiving them because you emailed me 8 times. I resent the screenshots, but I still have not received any acknowledgement of the email or the issue I'm facing with the Shopify app." Because again, by this time, I'm done with him. "I've raised tickets as well, but neither have been acknowledged. I first reported the problem on the 8th, which I responded to that email, and it's still unresolved. I want the app I'm paying for to work properly. I don't think it's unreasonable to seek a resolution. Please acknowledge the issue and help me resolve it as soon as possible." Here's the thing. At this point, he says, "the app I'm paying for." And that, raises a flag in my brain. Because, I know the customers of my apps. And I say, if he was a paying customer and a long-time customer, I would have seen his name before, right? So I didn't see his name. I've never seen it before, right? So that makes me look at his customer profile. And I look at his customer profile. He's still on the free trial, so he has not given me a dime. So at this point, I'm beyond done with him. And so I email him back and I go, Hextom, which is an alternative to X Away from Free Shipping. Hextom is a great alternative to my app. You should try it. And then he emails me back and says, does this mean that you are not going to assist in resolving the issue? And by the way, I was wrong. This was all this message that he sent me. Oh wait, no, never mind. This was on the 11th, so this is 3 days after all the issues, right? So he still wants my help after I'm telling him to go use a competing app. And then I literally just sent him a link. And then he's British, so he's like, oh, don't worry, chum, I will, and I'll be sure to let Shopify and the general community know how great your support is. And you know how well reviews count. Here's the thing. X Away from Free Shipping is a 5-star app. I actually do have great support. I respond within 12 hours. That's great. The general community, Shopify, they know me, right? I've been posting memes about Shopify for months at this point now. They know me, they know who I am, they know I'm a chill guy. That meme. Alright. So then when he uninstalled the app, he did leave a review. But the review wasn't a review of the app where like, oh, everyone can see it. The review was when they ask you why you uninstalled the app. That's where he put his review in. So it got sent directly to me. And this is what his review was. Not satisfied with support. The support for this app is woeful. The app stopped working, so I reached out for support. Their response: Hextom is a good alternative to my app. You should try it. So thanks, I will, and will recommend them and forward your emails to Shopify. Okay, let me acknowledge that. Not satisfied with support. Support is woeful for this app. The app stopped working, so I reached out to support. Yes, and I responded. Their response was Hextom is an alternative to my app. Yeah, so it is. And that wasn't the first thing I said to him, right? I told him directly I was talking to the devs. Just because, you know, I told him, I reached out to the devs. Just because I reached out to them doesn't mean the fix is going to take 10 seconds. You know, this is something that I've because I've seen this issue before, I had reached out to the devs, not even acknowledging his issue, because the issue is with the entire app. It's not just him. So I was working on it. Alright, so thanks, I will, and I will recommend them and forward your emails to Shopify. Shopify's a $100 billion company. They don't care about his little spat with me, his little free trial spat with me, because they're not giving any money, right? He's not giving me any money. He's probably not even paying Shopify at that point. So why would they care about him? Yes. And then forward your emails to Shopify. I literally know personally Shopify employees. Who are they going to take over? Whose word they're going to take? They're going to take my word over his, some random guy, versus me, who they actually know. And, dude, I've been posting Shopify memes. Shopify employees have been following me on Twitter because of my memes. They know me. Like, this was so stupid. And then I look at what he's selling. He's selling, like, dog accessories, right? And so he's emailing me 8 times in a row like he's Nike or Adidas or Hexclad. And they're getting sales, you know, left and right. He probably didn't even get a sale in between when he first started talking to me and when I sent him an alternative to my app, right? Like, it was so stupid. But I got super lucky because I actually was nervous about getting a bad review, because they do count for a lot on Shopify. And so the fact that he he didn't actually give me a bad review, it was just a comment in the "why'd you uninstall" section. I got so lucky there. Thank God. Yes. So the point of this episode and the title of this episode will be, I actually love non-technical customers, because if he actually, knew how to use the internet, maybe he would have given me a bad review, or maybe he would have been able to solve the issue on his own. But no, he had to bother me 8 times in a row in 12 hours. That's ridiculous. All right. Oh, and also, go ahead and forward that shit to Shopify. They're gonna side with me based on just the fact that he emailed me 8 times in a row. Like, that's not unreasonable. All right. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day. Bye.